Hi there everyone, and greetings from the HIS library. Today we're going to learn how to use text and manipulate it within iMovie to create a video poem. In the end, this is what it's going to look like. If you can look over here in the preview area, in the end, this is what I'm going to create. Okay, how did I do that? Well, let me show you how. I'm going to go ahead and delete all these so that you'll get rid of them. Hold delete. This is also something you're learning, which is great. Okay, we have a brand new project here. This here are the different frames. This is the event library. This is the preview area, and this is the part that's really important for video poetry. These are the frames that contain text animations which you can use in your poems. All right, let's start out. Well, how do you start a new project? That's a thing. Let's start out with that. You go up to iMovie and you click on New Project. You're going to get this. So you want to click on No Theme. That's really important. You should name your video project, the title of your poem, and the author. My author is Basho. And the haiku doesn't really have a title, but the first line is, "The moon so pure." Alright, I click create, and boom, I'm ready to start. This area right here is the most important area for the text. Let me just take a minute and show you how that works. Let's zoom in a little bit here and take a look. The cool thing is you can actually, wherever you put your mouse, is going to show you the text animation. Okay? This is centered. This is overlap. This is 4 corners. All the text comes in from 4 different corners. Okay? I really like drifting. That's a really cool one. You can see sideways drift, vertical drift, lens flare, soft edge, and horizontal blur. There are a lot of other ones you can experiment with, but I thought I'd just show that to you. Alright, let's take a moment now and create our title frame. I'm going to use the centered one for the title frame. Here's how you do it. So easy. Click, hold, drag, and place it up here in the frame. Release. You have all different kinds of colors to choose from. I recommend and am requiring that you create continuity by using the same color throughout the video poem, unless for creative reasons you want to do it differently, but you need to have continuity. So I'm going to click black because it's my favorite. Boom, look at that. Up here you can see the blue bar. All right. So what I'm going to do is come over here and create my text. Let's make it happen. All right. So my title is, well, I'm going to call it "The Moon So Pure." Okay, and down here I'm going to put by Matsuo Basho, even though he's known as just by his last name. And then I'm going to put the country he's from, and I'm also going to put the years that he lived. And the years that he lived were 1644 to 1694. Boom! There we go. Click Done. And there you have your first frame. Now I'm ready for the next line. The next line is the moon so pure. I really like drifting. So I'm going to go ahead, click and hold drifting, and put it right up here, right beside the previous frame. Click black again for continuity. And I'm going to type in "The moon so pure." Boom. Get rid of that and click Done. Fabulous. Alright, I'm going to create continuity, I'm going to use drifting again for the third line. Click black, And the next line is a wandering monk carries it. Okay, now that's kind of big, so I'm going to select all and go up to show fonts and make it smaller. Okay, like maybe a 12 or maybe an 18. I know you can't see this because it's off the screen. You can make sure it fits there. Alright, get rid of that. Done. And then the last thing I'm going to do is go ahead, done, and do the last line, which is black, and the text is going to be across the sand. Get rid of that, and done. Boom, we're finished. So when I take the scrub bar over here, and I, sorry about that, bring the scrub bar over to the beginning, I push the space bar, will make it play. So I put the scrub bar at the very front of the very first frame, push the space bar, and this is what we have. The moon so pure, with the author and the date. The moon so pure, a wandering monk carries it across the sand. Very cool, huh? Alright, you can also work with the timing. If you want to stop that scrub, you click the space bar. If you feel it's taking too long, you can adjust the timing by clicking on this blue frame here. This is the duration. That's 4 seconds. You can make it 2 seconds. Just put a 2 in there. Click done. So now it's 2 seconds long. Actually, don't do that. You need to make the frame 2 seconds long. So let's Command Z. Command Z reverses what I just did. Instead, click here. Let me zoom in on that so you can see that. When you put your mouse over one of the frames, it says 4S, that means 4 seconds. So click on that blue part and just double click on it, or double click on the clip adjustments. And over here you will have the duration. So make that 2. Click done. Boom. Now it's 2 seconds long. So let's see how it works. This is 4 seconds. The moon's so pure. 2 seconds. Much better. Okay. So there you have it. Please stay tuned for our next video tutorial, which will show you how to adjust the font and a few other tips and tricks for making your video poem interactive. Thanks a lot, and let us know if you have any questions.